Today I'll be answering this question of why can't you stop your addiction to daydreaming. Let's say you are really trying to stop it. You've now accepted. You have now gotten to this point of accepting that this thing has a negative effect in your life. You are looking at the time you are spending. You might be spending 3 to actually on average most maladaptive daydreamers spend 3 to 7 hours in the imaginary world of their waking days, not sleep, waking days. So you may not realize that actually this thing is taking away your friendships, it's taking away your relationships, and it's just making your life miserable. But now you want to stop it. Why is it that you can't just stop it? Like you can just say like I'm stopping it tomorrow and then I'm starting a new life. Actually, the main reason you can't stop it is the addiction or the maladaptive daydreaming is there to keep you safe. It's there to protect you, of course, in a twisted kind of way. So a coping mechanism is something which protects you from seeing something which may be overwhelming for you to process or which is painful for you. So because you've used this thing as a temporary relief, you've used it to escape loneliness, to escape boredom, to escape the feeling of being overwhelmed with real life or depression, or to escape emotional neglect, or to escape some sort of trauma. So because you've been using this habit as a way to escape, the mind becomes accustomed to this habit as the best place for you. So when you pick something as a coping mechanism, the mind sees that thing as something which you can't live without, and you are better with it, not without it. So the conscious you wants to stop it because you are seeing the negative effect, and you are seeing that the behavior is robbing you of your life. But now in the unconscious part of your mind, which are the things you've buried for a very long time, it really sees this habit as something which is keeping you safe. And something about the subconscious part of the mind is it is more powerful than the conscious part of the mind, and it works with habits. So if something is habitual, you can't just break it by just saying I'm stopping it. No, you really need to do conscious work. It's more like going to the subconscious part of your mind and then now freeing yourself from, or it's now like telling the mind, it's a bit of a negotiation with the mind and telling the mind, hey, now I'm okay. Now I want to process these things. I want to let go of the pain because I'm feeling safe now. That's basically what healing is. That's why all this debate on you cannot overcome this behavior is nonsense. No, you can overcome the behavior because just that understanding of like it is a behavior which is keeping you safe from feeling the pain. But now what happens when you release the pain? Of course the mind will be like, hey, it's okay, you're okay now, you're an adult, you can process the pain and you can be free of the pain. That's basically what healing is. Healing is in the pain, or in dealing with the pain, which this coping mechanism is stopping you from feeling. That's as simple as that. Not even looking for a lot of techniques, but that's the unconscious work, and that's now the work you need to do with a therapist. Yes, you can do it by yourself, but because of self bias, because you tend to be biased, or because your mind will always try to keep you where you are, because it's keeping you safe, you will really find yourself, even when you try to do it by yourself, you'll find yourself in the same place, because something about the mind is something about something you've gotten accustomed to, or something about how you perceive yourself in the present moment is it will always seek self-preservation. It will always seek to be comfortable with where you are, because that's the pattern you've gotten used to. Even if it's painful, you know it's painful, but because it's the pattern you've gotten used to, the mind will keep you there, because to the mind, familiar is equal to safety. But to the conscious you, now you understand that it's taking your life. That's why you cannot really stop it by just saying I stop it. No, you have to do the unconscious work, which is bringing all those aspects you've buried deep within you, or bringing all those things. A good metaphor would be like in the basement of your house, or in under the carpet, just cleaning those things. Once you clean those things, of course, you realize that actually you don't need this coping mechanism, or the mind will realize that actually you now don't need coping mechanisms, and if any kind of negative emotions arise in your real life, you just process and move on. But you cannot really move on without really cleaning the things you buried. Hope that makes sense. You cannot just stop it, consciously stop it, because it is an unconscious habit. It's a habit which is keeping you safe. So by really going deeper and working on the things you've been running away from, you achieve another level of safety, which is safety on a deeper level, which is being safe within yourself. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.